Hey everyone, let's face it, digital clutter can be just as stressful as a messy house. Overflowing inboxes, random files scattered on your desktop, and photos you can never find. It's overwhelming. But here's the good news. With low effort and the right tools, you can declutter your digital life and feel more in control. Today, I'm going to walk you through easy, practical ways to organize your files, photos, passwords, and more. You don't need to be a tech expert to do this. Just a few small steps can make a big difference. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Let's start with your files. If your desktop looks like a cluttered desk with icons everywhere, don't worry, you're not alone. Here's how to fix it. Start by creating a few main folders like work, personal, or finances. Within those, you can create subfolders for things like invoices, resumes, or vacation plans. It's all about breaking things into smaller categories. And when you're naming files, make them easy to identify. Instead of document 1 or document 12 copy 1, use something like 2023 tax returns. That way you can find what you need in seconds. Tools like Google Drive or Dropbox are great because they let you access and store your files anywhere. Plus, their search functions can help you find files even if you forget where you put them. Pro tip: set a reminder to tidy up your files once a week or once a month. It's easier to do than doing it all at once later. Photos are another big source of digital clutter. Raise your hand if your phone is full of blurry selfies and duplicates. To start, go through your photos and delete anything you don't need, then organize the rest into albums. You can sort them by event, or year, or even family or vacations. If you're using Google Photos or Apple Photos, take advantage of their built-in tools. They can automatically group photos by faces, locations, or even activities like hiking or birthdays. It's like having a personal assistant in your phone. And don't forget to back them up to the cloud. That way, you can free up space on your device and still access your memories from anywhere. Make it a habit to clean up your photos every month or so it never feels like a huge task. Emails pile up fast, and before you know it, you've got thousands of unread messages. Let's fix that. Start by unsubscribing from newsletters or promotions you don't care about anymore. Tools like unroll.me can help you do this in the bulk. Then set up filters in Gmail or Outlook to automatically sort incoming emails into folders like work, family, or promotions. Once you clean things up, aim for inbox zero. That's when your inbox is clear of unread emails. Spend just 5 minutes a day sorting or deleting emails, and you'll stay on top of it. Personally, I strive to have my inbox be completely empty and everything sorted into folders at the end of every day. Passwords are tricky. How many of you reuse the same one for multiple accounts? It's okay, we've all done it, but it's not safe. Password managers like LastPass or Bitwarden are lifesavers. They create strong, unique passwords for each account and then store them securely. You only need to remember one master password. Organize your passwords by grouping them into categories like work or personal or subscriptions. And if you're worried about security, password managers use encryption to keep your data safe. They're way more secure than saving passwords in a notebook or your browser. Now let's tackle your desktop. If it's covered in random icons, here's a quick fix. Move everything into folders. Create one for temporary files you're working on and another for long-term storage. Next, clear out junk files. Most devices have built-in tools like Windows Desktop Cleaner or macOS Storage Management to help you find and delete unused files. Apps like CC Cleaner or Files by Google can also do the trick. Finally, don't forget to empty out your recycle bin or trash. You'd be surprised at how much space that can free up. If you're someone who keeps 50 tabs open because you're afraid of losing a link, bookmark folders are your new best friend. Create folders in your browser for categories like recipes, work resources, or shopping. When you save a new bookmark, put it in the right folder instead of letting it sit in a giant list. For even more organization, try apps like Pocket or Raindrop.io. These tools let you save links, articles, and videos for later, and they're easy to search through when you need something. Let's make life even easier with automation. Apps like IFTTT or Zapier can handle repetitive tasks for you. For example, You can set up a rule that automatically saves email attachments to a cloud folder or backup Instagram photos to Google Drive. Cloud storage services like Google Drive or Dropbox can also automate backups so your important files are always safe. The best part? Once it's set up, it runs on its own. Temporary files like browser cache and old downloads can take up a lot of space without you even realizing it. To clear them up, use your device's built-in tools like Storage Sense on Windows or Managed Storage on macOS. For phones, apps like Files by Google can make it easy to find and delete junk files. Set a reminder to do this once a month or so, and your device will thank you with much faster performance and more storage space.
I have hundreds of photos on my phone, but I don't want to lose any of them. What's the best way to back them up?
Hi, Linda. The best way to pack up your photos is by using a cloud service like Google Photos or iCloud. Both options can automatically sync your photos so they're safely stored even if something happens to your phone. Google Photos also offers free storage with some quality limits, and iCloud integrates seamlessly with Apple devices. If you prefer a non-cloud option, you can always use an external hard drive or USB stick for backups.
How do I organize my emails when I get hundreds a day from work and promotions?
Great question. I have the same issue. Start by setting up filters in Gmail or Outlook that sort emails automatically. For example, you can send work emails to a specific folder and promotions to another. Tools like Clean Email can also help declutter your inbox quickly by grouping similar emails, like newsletters or older threads, so you can delete them in bulk. Once it's cleaned up, spend 5 minutes each day keeping it tidy. I aim for inbox zero at the end of every day so that I have seen all the emails I got that day.
I save everything to my desktop because it's easier to find. What's wrong with that?
Hi, Kevin. Saving your files to your desktop might seem convenient, but it can slow down your computer over time and make it harder to stay organized. Instead, try creating folders for different types of files, like work, personal, and projects, and move files into those. If you want quick access, you can always create shortcuts to the most used files on your desktop without cluttering it up.
I have so many old apps on my phone. How do I know which ones to delete?
To delete. Start by going through your phone's settings to see which apps you haven't used in a while. Both Android and iPhone will show you the last time you used an app. If it's been months, it's probably safe to delete. You can also clear out apps that have duplicate functions, like having three different photo editing apps when you only use one.
What's the difference between Google Drive and Dropbox? Which one is better for organizing my documents?
Both are great options for organizing documents. Google Drive is fantastic if you already use other Google tools like Docs or Sheets because it integrates seamlessly. Dropbox, on the other hand, is known for its simple interface and reliability for file sharing. If collaboration is key for you, Google Drive is great. If you're focused on personal file storage, Dropbox might be the way to go.
What's the best tool for organizing bookmarks? I have so many links I can't keep track of them all.
I can't keep track of them. Hi, Rachel. Your browser's bookmark manager is a good start. Create folders for recipes, travel, or work for easy sorting. If you want something more advanced, I personally use ratingdrop.io and Pocket. They let you categorize bookmarks and tag them, and even save articles or videos to read later. Pocket is especially good for saving links that you want to read on the go.
I'm overwhelmed by how many files I have in my downloads folder. How do I even begin organizing them?
Hi, Sandra. Start small by sorting files into categories like documents, images, or programs. Then move each group into a relevant folder. For example, images can go in the Photos folder and programs into the Software folder. If you have a lot of files, you look for tools like File Juggler for Windows or Hazel for Mac to automate sorting based on name or type.
I feel like my computer's getting slower. Could it be because of junk files?
Absolutely. Junk files like temporary data or old downloads can slow down your computer over time. Use built-in tools like Disk Cleanup on Windows or Managed Storage on Mac to clear out unnecessary files. If you want something more robust, try CC Cleaner or Clean My Mac. These apps do a deep dive to free up space and improve performance.
I want to declutter my phone, but I'm afraid of accidentally deleting something important. Any tips?
A great first step is to back up your phone to the cloud or computer before you start. For iPhones, use iCloud or iTunes. For Android, Google Drive works well. Once everything's backed up, go through the apps, files, and photos and delete what you don't need. If you're unsure about something, leave it for now. You can always come back and do it later. And then, if you find something you did delete that you wished you hadn't, you can always go back to the backup and restore from there.
What's the best way to organize shared family photos so everyone has access?
Hi, Debbie. Shared albums on Google Photos or iCloud are fantastic for this. You can create an album, invite family members, and everyone can upload their photos at the same place. It's like a collaborative digital scrapbook. If you prefer a more private option, apps like Dropbox or SmugMug work as well. Digital organization doesn't have to be hard or time consuming. Start small, pick one area, like your photos or inbox, and work on that first. The key is consistency. Spend just a few minutes each week or each month tidying up, and you'll never have to deal with overwhelming clutter again. If you've got your own tips or questions about digital organization, drop them in the comments. Let's make managing your digital life simple and stress free.